Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Mustafa Yilmaz, and I will be representing VanWest College today. Um,
Indeed, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mustafa. This is the first training session for our training for IALC agents on promoting Canada as a study destination. And this is the first training of this week devoted to two fantastic destinations in Canada and a great IALC member school, VanWest College, with two campuses in Vancouver and Kelowna. And Mustafa, please, we would love to listen to your story about your schools.
okay. And so I just admitted one person. So if I see someone else, I'll continue admitted. Or do
Yeah,
you have, yeah, okay,
that's
okay,
right. No, I will be doing this. Don't worry, just run your
okay.
presentation.
Okay, thank you very much. So my name is Mustafa Yilmaz. I've been working for VanWest College for 6 years now. I was a student advisor. I've had several roles during this time. I was a student advisor, co-op coordinator lead, and now I'm a marketing manager responsible for Turkey and European market recently. So we are a private school located in British Columbia, and we have two campuses in Vancouver and Kelowna. In a short, OneWest College, we offer ESL programs and co-op diploma programs. And we are located again in British Columbia, Canada, western part of Canada, in two campus in two different cities, Vancouver and Kelowna. So our mission is to deliver the best academic programs, and also we would love students to have real world career outcomes through diploma, co-op diploma programs. OneWest College, we are fully accredited by IALC, Languages Canada, and Quality English. These are some of the associations, organization that agent might know. So these associations, they recognize our commitment to high quality education. So we keep our standard high for students. Um, so in this photo, in the photo above, you see the Kelowna campus entrance, and the one below, it's our main campus in Vancouver, and we offer our diploma programs, all of our diploma programs in our Vancouver campus, and one program in Kelowna campus, which is hospitality management. And on both campus, we also offer our ESL programs. So students are able to take ESL English programs, and then they can start diploma co-op programs. Or if they have good English level, they can start program directly. Um, so what's important? What like our mission again? OneWest College. Yes, we offer quality programs, but for us is also important. What's important is providing um, dedicated student services. So with our staff, student advisor, we know the importance of individual support since the beginning of students program. This is our one of our main goal to help students since the beginning of their program, and we do this through our student advisor. So, in terms of the city structures, Vancouver campus, it's a major city, full of energy, and on the other hand, Kelowna campus is it's a ideal for student looking for a relaxed lifestyle. It's surrounded by nature, lakes, vineyards, and has lots of outdoor adventure. So, in short, we offer a safe, supportive, and success-driven environment to students to help them achieve their goals, whatever their goals are. It could be improving their language or improve their career skills. We provide this option to students. So yes, Again, we are located in British Columbia, the western part of Canada, at the border, US border. We are just 2 hours away from Seattle. So, as you might know, Vancouver is chosen as the most livable city many times in the world. We are seventh. We were in seventh last year, but we were on top for many times in the past. It's one of the Canada's most vibrant, diverse, and internationally recognized cities because of its natural beauties, mountains surrounded by ocean. So this city, it's a mix of urban and natural beauty. And our campus is located right in the heart of downtown Vancouver. It's close to public transit. We are just 10 minutes walking distance to SkyTrain metro station, and there's a bus stop right next to our school. There are lots of restaurants, coffee shops, and employers, major brands. So this is an advantage for students studying co-op diploma programs to find jobs. Um, so it's a great opportunities for students studying in Vancouver for networking, job placement, and to experience um, natural activities. So about the Kelowna, it is about like a 400 kilometers east of Vancouver. So it is a mid-sized city. The population is around 120,000 population. So it's not too small, mid-size. It's more like a relaxed city. As I mentioned, there are lots. Okanagan Lake, it's very popular. Vineyards. It's similar to Napa Valley in California. The wine is very famous from Kelowna. So this is an ideal place for students who would like to looking for a quiet environment with good scenery maybe, and a lower cost of living is another point that I need to underline. So I would say 10% cheaper than Vancouver, this city, in terms of transportation costs, cost of food, and social activities. And because it is tourism city, it's a small city, but it gets lots of tourists from United States, from Europe, in summertime especially. Summertimes are very busy, and in winter there's like a ski center, ski resorts. So there are lots of opportunities for students to get part-time job, especially in hospitality and tourism sector. One other very important point is for students looking for real Canadian experience. The 90% of this city's population's first language is English. So y- and the usually community is very welcoming. So they like to socialize with international student tourists. They like to learn about their culture. So for student looking for a real authentic Canadian experience, I would say Kelowna would be a good choice. So our Kelowna campus is smaller than Vancouver. We have 8 classrooms in Kelowna, 16 classrooms in Vancouver campus. So again, the students get personalized support through student advisors, instructors, and staff members. But because Kelowna campus is smaller, so they have more chance to make friends and enjoy nature all together after school with after school activities. About the weather in Kelowna, so it is colder than Vancouver in winters. So I would say on average -5 in like a January, December, February, they would see students would see -5, might go to -7 sometimes, or 4 degrees during the winter. And in July and August, those are the hottest months of the year. So I would say 25 to 30 degrees. So depends on the season. They can do different activities in winter or summer. Um, the travel between Vancouver and Kelowna is easy. Students can take either a flight. It's for 50 minutes flight from Vancouver to Kelowna. It's usually $150 range in winter in off season and $250 in high season. That's the cost of the flight. Or they can take a bus ride, a 5 hour bus ride through the mountains. So they have flexibility, and the bus ride is around $60-$70 one way. Um, so some of our students, they go to Kelowna, they study English, and then they transfer to our Vancouver campus to do their co-op diploma programs. So in this way, they can experience two different cities and they can improve their English, they can make more friends, and again, they can experience two different cities in Canada. Um, Next slide. Yeah, as I mentioned, at VanWest College, beside quality of education, um, we know that individual support through student advisors since the beginning of students' arrival is very important. New generation depends on students. Some students are very, they don't need much help, but new generation people may need more help. They feel homesick at the beginning of their journey. So this is why we have general orientation and then individual orientation in their own language. And after that, whenever they have any question, they can talk to student advisors and they can get help. And what we see is once they settle into their routine, once they make some friends, and they realize the city is welcoming, their community is inclusive. So then they become happy, comfortable, and then their performance increases accordingly. And also, we have a small class size for both programs, English and co-op diploma programs. I mean, depends on the class, but we don't have like universities like a 200 or 100 students in one classroom. So that's why this helps students to increase their performance in Canada. So Canada is, as we know, is globally recognized for its high quality education system, diplomas, certificates, internationally respected in many countries. And it's a safe country, and inclusive, and uh, and we all know that it's a multicultural country that welcomes students from all over the world. 25% of Canada population was born in different countries. So similar to England, United States, Canada, these countries have lots of years of experience to teach English to students from different countries. So with experienced instructors. And by the way, our instructors, they all have their diplomas, certificates, all credentials. And we have 100% of our instructors in Kelowna, they were born and raised in Canada. And 80% of our instructors in Vancouver campus, they are locals. They were born and raised. And other 20% of our other instructors, they've been in this industry for at least 15 years. So they're all very experienced instructors. One other reason to choose Canada for education is because affordable tuition. Canadian dollar is cheaper than US dollar, and comparing to England, it's still cheaper. So that's another reason people choose Canada for education. So high standard of living and lots of opportunities to experience like a nature, culture, global perspective with lower currency opportunity. So work opportunities at VanWest College, again, we know that um, eh, now students are looking for not only academic education, but academic and job experience at the same time. So this is why for our diploma programs, co-op diploma programs, by the way, co-op means cooperative education. So for co-op diploma program students, we have our co-op department. So we have a dedicated team, four in Vancouver and one in Kelowna. Career services team, they have individual guidance to help students find meaningful and qualified work opportunities. So when I say meaningful and qualified, it means the job, when students are studying co-op diploma program, the job has to align with their program and it should be a qualified job. So it cannot be a dishwasher, it cannot be cleaning or commission-based type of job. We know that students don't have many years of work experience, so the job will be most likely entry-level jobs, but still the job position has to align with their programs. Um, so our co-op department coordinators, they help students with resume writing, interview practice, job search strategies, and they organize interactive workshop twice a month for co-op students. So in these workshops, they teach how to answer phone when they are getting phone calls from employers, how to write a resume, how to do LinkedIn profiles, how to answer interview questions in Canada. So they students learn about these topics in classrooms, but also outside of classroom with co-op department. So they have chances to practice this over and over again. So they become so they build confidence, and this gives students a competitive edge in the job market. And another thing I need to mention, our off-campus hiring fair. So we do this twice a year. We bring in employers from different industries, hospitality, logistic, business, customer service. So students can meet company professionals. They learn about job openings and they have on-the-spot job interviews. We have so many students, they got job during these fairs. And this is only exclusive to VanWest College students, co-op diploma program students. So this is a great opportunity. It happens once in fall and once in spring. And these, because we have strong relationship with the employers for years, they know what to expect from students. They know that they're international, they are still improving their language, they are still learning a lot about the culture. So they know what to expect, and they know that most of the international students are hard worker. So this is why they like to hire students. So in the multicultural experience, Canada is rich in multicultural experience. They are gonna meet students from different part of the worlds, and once they experience that they are welcomed in this country, they are gonna feel much better. So um, we we have events in our school that students in classroom activities and outside of classroom activities, they learn about other culture, which is very important in Canada because once they are working in their work environment, they are going to be working with people from different cultures. So we have classes like cross-cultural communication, cultural connections. So again, in classroom, they learn about these topics, and outside of the class, with the cultural activities, events, like we have this cultural activity once in a year, every summer we organize, and the International Day event. So students, they get together, they try food from different countries, and they learn, they make friends, they learn about other countries and cultures. which they are gonna have help in their job work setting. About the English programs, if I talk a little briefly about our English programs, pretty straightforward general English and academic English. If student needs, um, uh, if they need to improve their English in order to go to co-op programs, they need to take academic English class. If they are looking for IELTS or Cambridge exam prep courses, those are separate programs that we offer in Vancouver campus. Um, in Kelowna campus, we offer general English and academic English. Again, in Vancouver also we offer these courses. A special course is flight attendant course, and a student looking for a career in aviation. So they can take this course, lower intermediate needed. And once they complete this program, they have also opportunity to continue with other English programs and diploma program if they want to. This is an again special course specifically for aviation industry. We have a guest speaker. We take students to airport as a field trip, so it's pretty fun. And on the other hand, we have English and volunteering class in Kelowna. This is only offered in Kelowna. So it's a perfect program, English program for students who want to improve their English and also want to gain real life experience in local community. So they have to have intermediate level of English. So again, they learn about how to make a resume and they learn about what to expect in a nonprofit organization. And each week they go for a field trips to places like art gallery, zoo, orchard park, charity. So what they do as a volunteer, it depends on the availability. But one week they might be going to art gallery and helping organizing the, the products, or they might be going to Orchard Park to do apple picking. They might be going to a zoo to do some cleanup, or they can go to the clothing charity to sort clothes, donation clothes. So this is a very popular 8 weeks course in Kelowna. I mean, students are able to take even 2 weeks if they want to, but the full program is 8 weeks. Another new program is called Speak Up. This is for students who want to improve their spoken English skills. So this program is offered in both campus, and we see a lot of interest for this program. And also mature students are showing interest for Speak Up. They don't want to take writing or grammar, so they want to take Speak Up to improve their clarity and fluency in the language. So again, they have to have a basic foundation in English. They have to have intermediate level of English, but if they want to become more comfortable and natural when speaking in public, this is a good course that we recommend. Also, these all courses, as you can imagine, will help students in co-op diploma programs when they do presentations or assignments. So it's definitely going to be affecting positively. Also in Kelowna, we have our high school preparation course only offered in summer. So this is for students 13 and up if they are planning to study at Canadian high school. We have connections with school districts in our Kelowna region, Kelowna, Vernon, and nearby cities. So this is really helpful for students to um, if they want to build academic English skills and if they want to learn key vocabulary in like a grade 10 subjects like math, science, Canadian history, English language, blah, blah. So then they don't really feel not ready when they start a program. So if any students going to be studying at a high school, this can be a really helpful program. It's a 12 weeks in total, but they can register for 2 weeks, so they can learn more about um, British Columbia high school programs and systems. Um, we also offer youth program in Vancouver. And also this year we started offering in Kelowna as well at the UBC Okanagan campus. But in Vancouver, we offer English for kids and English for youth program. Youth for 12 to 16, 17 years old students. And the kids program is for 7 to 11 years old programs. So lots of activities. Students they have plays. They have games in the classroom, and after classroom, of course, the fun part is going for a field trips like Whistler, Victoria, Stanley Park, in Vancouver. There are lots of places to go, and students really enjoy. We get students from Argentina to Taiwan, from France to many countries. They really enjoy their time here. And as I mentioned, for the first time this year, we started offering UBC Kelowna. Again, this is for 12 to 17 years old, and student they have their single rooms, shared bathroom. They have like a three meals, open buffet style. So they learn English, focusing on speaking, listening, reading, writing, and after school. Okay, during the weekday, they have like a horseback riding, museum visit, and other sport tournaments. And on the weekends, again, they go for a field trips to from Kelowna to Vancouver or Banff National Park, Okanagan Lake. So they have lots of activities. Um, so yeah. So we have in Vancouver, as I mentioned previously, in Vancouver we offer um, business management co-op diploma programs, commerce and marketing, hospitality management, professional customer service, and supply chain management. In our Kelowna campus, we offer hospitality management because hospitality sector and tourism sector is very rich in Kelowna. So our business management program provide students with a strong understanding of business functions. So students learn, they have classes like leadership, project management, organizational behavior. So this is a great choice for students if they want to build a career in corporate management or team leadership, this kind of fields. Commerce and marketing, on the other hand, so this is business management program is 18 months program, and commerce and marketing is 30 months program. So the cooperative education, on the first part of their program, they study, they do academic terms, and on the second part of their term, they work full time. So commerce and marketing, students take classes like e-commerce, digital marketing, branding, market research. And so this is a good program for student looking for career in marketing, brand management, business development, or sales or international trade. Hospitality management are another co-op diploma program, 15 months in Vancouver, 14 months in Kelowna. By the way, there are breaks in between of academic terms. Students are able to work full-time on the breaks, and when they are working part-time, they are able to work during the academic terms, they are able to work part-time. Our co-op department helping students to find job for their full-time co-op term. But since the beginning, Our coordinators are having individual meetings. They organize workshops, info sessions, so that students can find part-time jobs. So they can start gaining Canadian work experience, they can make money, and they can improve their English. So once they are in their co-op term, it is going to be easier for them to find their full-time job. So our hospitality management program, so students, they get AHLI certificate for each course, for like they receive an individual certificate for each course they complete at the end of their program. So one diploma for hospitality management and individual certificate for each course from ALEI. ALEI means American Hotel and Lodging Educational Institute. So, and when they go back their country, this is an extra positive certificates and diploma, and that's gonna help them finding a job or improve their careers in their home country. And supply chain management, this is for student interested in global trade and logistic. And student learn about procurement, transportation, inventory control, and they work in positions like purchasing agent, international trade, like a logistic assistant. We have a very good partner company. They like to hire our student. They even sponsor our students. So for any of the students looking for a career in this field, Canada still has lots of opportunities. So, and we also have a new certificate program. This is early childhood education. So it is not a core program, but it's a certificate program, 11 months in length. Students, they don't have a co-op in this program. They have practicum. So even Canadians who take this program, they need to do practicum in order to complete this program successfully. And during the practicum, students, they don't get paid. So usually what they have to do 3 practicum, 6 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 weeks. So what happens usually, international students, they get a job offer at the places they do their practicums. So if they want to stay in Canada, they might use this for immigration purposes. So this is there is a high demand for this position. It is it's for students who love to work with children. It's definitely not for everyone. It's not an easy job to do, but if anybody is looking for a career in this field, there is a big demand in Canada. Even government supporting the educators in this field. There's like wage enhancement. So, for example, if students or if anybody's like if they're getting $22 per hour, government adds up to $6 per hour extra pay for the educators. So the median wage in Vancouver is around $29 per hour for this position right now. So that's why for those who interested, this is a really, really good program. Again, it's not for everyone. Oh, yeah. So, and the last thing I want to talk about accommodation. So we have a student residence option in Vancouver and in Kelowna. And they both are very close to the campus, only 15 minutes walking distance to our campus, and a very reasonable price. So it's not very expensive. So right now, our Kelowna, it's $280 per week. So single room and shared bathroom with only one other person, or $320 single room with a private bathroom. So It's a very nice location. It's recently renovated only 3 years ago. We have a YouTube video about our student residence. I highly recommend. But the only thing is that if it's a last minute application, then especially in summertime, it fills up quickly. So that's why if any students, anybody looking to stay at the residence, um, we would like to we would like to get notified as early as possible. Nelson residence is also 15 minutes away from campus. So this is kind of saving money for students. They don't need to pay monthly bus pass if they are walking to school. And yeah, so it's a very good price range for Vancouver standards. We also have homestay family options for our students. Um, in Kelowna, families are usually 35 to 45 minutes away from school, not too far away. In Vancouver, it's usually around 45 minutes to 55 minutes away from school. In Kelowna, most of our families are local Canadians. And most of them have pets. So in Vancouver, on the other hand, is 50-50. Vancouver is more metropolitan, multicultural city. So we have immigrants in Vancouver. But we have a homestay department in our school, so they screen families all the time if there is any issues. But again, like in Kelowna, for a student looking for authentic, real Canadian work experience, then our homestay families are 90% Canadian in Kelowna. Um, okay, so this is it. So if you have any questions, you can always email me at mustafa@vanwest.com. And if you like to have, yeah, like if you have any questions, you can be in touch with me through email, and I'll be very happy to help you. Or if anybody has any question right now, I can answer.
Thank you very much, Mustafa. It was a really great presentation. I think you covered lots of different aspects, and I'm convinced that Kelowna, alongside with Vancouver, are wonderful places to study English, and that VanWest College is offering a great variety of programs to students of all profiles. So it looks like we don't have any further questions from the floor, and you've already shared your contact details. And if anyone would like to have a custom quote for their students or would like to ask any questions, it's also possible to contact you separately. Thank you very much for having this session with us. I know it's already late in British Columbia, so thanks again and have a very good night. Thank you to
Thank you very
everyone
much.
who attended it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for organizing this event again. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.